this section, we will discuss how to navigate the Digital Teacher Edition and understand its features. From your dashboard, select the Wit and Wisdom Digital Teacher Edition. Remember that your dashboard orders resources by most recent use, so the Teacher Edition may not always be in the same location. And you or your school may have purchased multiple grades for your use. If you have multiple grade levels, clicking any of them will Welcome to your curriculum library. At the top of the page, you'll see Collections. Think of these as shortcuts to all the modules within a grade. Below that, you'll see each module that you have access to. Remember, there are 4 modules to a grade. Depending on your purchase, you may only see one grade collection or shortcut, or you may see multiple grades, as shown here. Click on a grade's collection, or shortcut, to open. You'll see the 4 modules that belong to that grade listed. This provides a quick and easy way to get right to the grade and module you need. When the module opens, you will see the module front cover, the left navigation bar, and the Back to Library button. The left navigation bar serves as a hyperlinked table of contents. Underneath the entries for the front cover, back cover, and title page, the table of contents has 3 main sections: the module overview, the lessons, and the appendices. You can select the relevant section or search for a specific item. Selecting any section in the left navigation bar takes you to that section in the Teacher Edition. Click the arrow to the left of an item in the left navigation bar to expand the content within that section of the module or lesson. Click again to collapse the content. You can also navigate the module with the search bar in the left navigation bar. Type in a search term, such as a lesson number or a topic. The navigation bar will then display your search results and all the places in the module where that term appears. In the navigation bar, the search term is in blue. Select the result that best matches what you are looking for. In the lessons themselves, your search term will be highlighted in pink. To exit the search function, select the X in the right-hand side of the search box. The search described on the previous slide searches within a module. You can also The search described on the previous slide searches within a module. You can also search across all modules you have access to. Click to return to the Curriculum Library page and enter a search term. Search results are shown with information about the grade and module in the search results. Click on any search result to be taken to the exact location. You can select the glossary icon to display a list of terms that might be used in a module. You also have access to a notebook, which stores all the notes and highlights you make within a module. Click on the notebook icon to see all saved notes and highlights. Currently, none are saved. We'll demonstrate how to add notes and highlights on the next slide. To add a note or highlight, simply highlight some text. A small menu will display, and you can either select Note to make a note for yourself, or Highlight to change the color of the text. Once you've added notes or highlights, you can click on the Notebook icon to view all the saved notes and highlights. If you click on an entry, you'll be taken to the exact location within the module. To exit the search, glossary, or notebook and return to the regular Contents view, select the Contents icon. Lessons are listed in order in the left navigation bar. The focusing question for each arc or group of lessons appears above the list of those lessons in the left navigation panel. Selecting the arrow to the left of a lesson takes you to that lesson and displays its components: Lesson Overview, Welcome, Launch, Learn, Land, and Wrap sections, and Deep Dive. To go to a specific section of a lesson, select it in the left navigation panel. You can also navigate lessons simply by scrolling through them. When you reach the bottom of a page, you will see a description of what comes next in the lesson and an arrow. Select the arrow to go to the next page in the lesson. To return to a previous lesson section while scrolling, use the top navigation tool, which describes the preceding section and includes a back arrow. The bar in the lesson overview shows where the lesson is in the module. The current lesson is highlighted in black. The green boxes represent all the lessons in a focusing question arc. The gray boxes show the lessons in other focusing question arcs. The current focusing question is always in green, corresponding to the green boxes in the bar. The heading for each lesson section appears in purple. The subheading is in bold-faced black type. To the right of this subhead is a clock icon. Selecting the clock icon shows The heading for each lesson section appears in purple. The subheading is in bold-faced black type. To the right of this subhead is a clock icon. Selecting the clock icon shows how much time is allotted to that section. Under the subheading is a reference in purple indicating whether the section is designed for the whole group, small groups, partners, or individual students. Occasionally, lessons suggest language you might use or adapt during instruction. For example, language may be provided for a think aloud or to explain a challenging topic. This language is indented and in bold-faced font. Teacher notes are on a light beige background. They contain tips and other information to help you teach the lesson. Notes for alternate activities, such as scaffolds, extensions, and differentiation, are on a purple background. These suggestions provide ideas for varying instruction with student needs in mind. Lessons contain sample student responses to questions or prompts. In the Digital Teacher Edition, the responses are in gray and italics. Student writing prompts are in green. Throughout the modules, you will see blue URLs followed by a diagonal arrow, which indicates that a text or other resource can be opened. Some resources are PDFs and others are websites. Selecting the external link icon opens a separate browser tab. Sometimes selecting the external link icon opens websites used in the module in separate tabs on your browser. Student handouts are hyperlinked. Student assessment sheets are also hyperlinked. You can also view the PDF of an assessment checklist by selecting its external link icon. Lessons occasionally ask you to display information for students, such as a paragraph or a list of questions. If the corresponding text is blue with an external link icon, it is available as a PDF for easy display. The standards for lesson learning goals are hyperlinked to the Common Core State Standards. Selecting the external link icon opens the corresponding standard on the website of the Common Core State Standards Initiative. Blue text not followed by the external link icon represents an internal link to other lessons, appendices, and other parts of the module. At various points throughout the lessons, the glossary icon follows a term. Select the icon to read the term's definition in a pop-up window. To locate texts for a specific lesson, use the arrow next to the module overview to find the module map. Select the module map and scroll until you find a lesson of interest. The map lists the texts used in that lesson. For texts followed by a blue vanity URL with the external link icon, you can select the icon to open the text as a PDF or on an external website. To find the student assessment sheets, select Major Assessments in the drop-down menu under the module overview. Scroll through the table to find the applicable assessment. The initials in green represent the types of major assessments. FQT stands for Focus and Question Task. NR stands for New Read Assessment. SS stands for Socratic Seminar. EOM stands for End of Module Task. Selecting the external link icon beside the initials opens a PDF of the student assessment sheet in a separate browser tab. To find the student handouts for a lesson, go to the lesson overview and scroll down to Materials, which lists the handouts and assessments. Additional program and module-wide resources for Wit and Wisdom are available within each module. Scroll to the bottom to find the Additional Resources section. You'll be able to access the following resources: Wit and Wisdom Implementation Guide, Moving Forward with Wit and Wisdom User Guide, Module 0, the question set for that module, and parent tip sheets. We hope this presentation has been helpful. Thank you for your participation and your work with Wit and Wisdom. If you have any questions, contact us at englishsupport@greatminds.org.